Well, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So my name is Jemima, and I hope you watched my introduction video earlier. If you did not, could you please click on it, and then or below in my descriptions, click on the link and then just watch my introduction video. I didn't really talk a lot about myself, but I think as time goes on I will talk about myself. So welcome to my first topic that I want to share or discuss. So today I'm going to talk about skincare. I did say that the 4 categories of things I'm going to be talking about: health, wellness, skincare, and lifestyle. So today is going to be a merger of skincare and health, which is nursing. Like, oh my gosh, last week at work, when I was working, I'm like, I think ICU broke my virginity. I'm like, ICU broke my virginity. What do I mean by that? I have been a nurse for over 10 years, and there's something that I really try to, sometimes there's really something at work that you try not to do just because I don't know if because I'm not comfortable with it, or it's just I'm like, I wasn't really taught that in school, and I'm just not really comfortable with it. And because I also don't experience it, I don't practice it, so I'm like, So I broke my virginity by shaving my clients for the first time. 10 years in nursing, I've never done that. Never did that or done that. Never. When I have patients who, obviously back home in Africa, when you're doing nursing or doing nursing care, when you're a nurse, family members often you really do the personal care. But in UK, you sort of really do the personal care. Now, when I came to UK, I was in the ward. I was in a medical unit where we were handling diabetes. It was a diabetes and endocrinology ward. So we handled patients who sometimes are mobile, independent, self-caring. So they're able to do that by themselves. We also have healthcare assistants who are so great and supportive. So they'll be doing those bits and pieces, like, the personal care and grooming. Now I've been in ICU for more than a year now. You do everything. So my patient, he was confused, but then he could communicate. And then I remember I was, when you ask him close-ended questions, he's actually able to answer with thumbs up, with nods. So then I was giving personal care, eye care, face care. And, because I like skin, when you are my patient, I'm giving you a wet wash. I am giving you a wet wash. And because it's getting cold, I'm giving you a wet wash. And him in particular also had a reaction to a medication. So he had an anaphylaxis reaction to a medication, and his skin, he had hives, he had rash, all those bits on his skin. It got really dry, peeling out, like literally skin peels. Me, because I love me skincare, I'm a skincare girly. I have dry skin. When I see a patient with dry skin, when I see a patient with scaly skin, when I see with skin issue, the word empathize, mine is empathize Pro Max, because I go through it every day and I know how it feels. So I'm like, no, we're doing wet wash, So first, obviously, I sought his consent. Would you want to have a wash? Thumbs up. And then we do start with the face, obviously from top to bottom. So doing the face, and then eyes done, ears done. He had tracheostomy, so obviously I didn't do anything around that, but then just around it, the skin care, and then I was putting the cream, and then just looking at him, and the way he was just laying there relaxed, his eyes sort of closed, and this is a confused man, but you can see his hands were so relaxed, and then I was just massaging the skin, like I'm massaging the cream into his skin. The skin needs to know I am being fed. Like, yes. That's how I do my nursing care. And then the way he was so relaxed, and then, massaging his temporal bone, that side. I was like, and then he had a beard. I'm like, would you want to have a shave? He did this. I'm like, fuck. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Does YouTube cancel such words? I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna do this because he needs this, he deserves it, you know. And he had been there on our unit for I think more than 10 days. I was the 13th day. I don't know if he had prab because obviously hair grows, so I don't know. So I got my stuff. We've got shaving steak, shaving cream, and mind you, this is a patient with tracheostomy as well, you know. I mean, obviously I'm trained to take care of all those bits. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna break my virginity, my first patient to be shaved. So I got my stuff ready. I mean, beard shave. Other shaves, I haven't actually done perineal shave before. I've never done that before. We do, you know, if you want to stick something on other part of the body, so just the hand, maybe I could shave a bit so that I could stick maybe my cannula dressing on so that it doesn't stick on your skin. Those bits, yeah, those small, like even on your chest, bits of hair, shave it out so that the ECG sticker stuff, I can stick them there, or the electrodes, oh, those are fine. But like the proper perineal shave, no, I've never done that. Like, I'm not doing it. I don't know, because I'm like, I naturally don't have hair. Like, in my introduction video, I said I have skin issues. So I've got dry skin. And I don't know, one thing that comes with the dry skin is I don't have skin hair. Except from places that I'm supposed to have them. But I really don't have skin hair. Like, I don't have facial hair much. I don't have skin hair. I don't have leg hair. Like, I don't have them. It's odd. And imagine maybe that's why I'm so dry. Because, you know, the hair sort of keeps moisture in there. Maybe there you go. So imagine not having hair and it's a dry season. And me from Ghana, we've got Harmattan season, November, December, January. So obviously that's winter in other countries. Oh my gosh, it is not easy. But I was able to survive with certain things I did without even knowing the science behind, which as the channel grows, I would actually really share what I do, how I do it to maintain dry skin. I will also share pictures of how dry I can be. Even if I have done, with all that I have done, actually, with all that I've done, when I don't do these topical management or practices, I'm still dry. So as I said, there's really no quick fix, you know. I digress. Back to my patient. So I got my bits and pieces, and then obviously I started shaving. I don't know. As I said, I don't have hair. So if I have maybe just one here, which of course sometimes you do as a lady with hormones, tweezers or wax, that's it for me. Or pull it, I'm done, that's it. Just the one bit here, and those are the things I have. I don't like nothing. And then I just went, I'm like, why is it hard? It was rough. It was like that rough. In my mind, I'm like, is that how men's beard are? Or am I missing? I was so confused. I'm sorry. I was so confused. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, is that how it is? And then it was so hard. I'm like, okay, so I guess I have to press in a bit, you know, pressed in. And then I'm like, okay. And then maybe more shaving cream. Let me add a bit of water. I was so surprised. I'm like, you know what? I need to share this experience. If you're a guy listening, is it like that? I don't know. And I've never done it before. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And then, you know, as time, like the right side did it. And then, of course, I did it several times in clean. The left side did it several times in clean. And obviously, you also have to be careful not to cut. Carefully doing that. And then as I went on, I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then again, for me, it's also about the way my patient and the way he was just there. I'm like, let's say his name is Bob. Obviously, that's what he said. Bob, are you okay? Then he'll be like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's really enjoying this. And the satisfaction I felt, I guess that's why they say in nursing, you know, there are some benefits you get in nursing that's not actually really tangible, you know. And then just the way he looked so peaceful. And then I finished the right side, and then I went to the left side this bit, and then here I'm like, oh, look at me, my first time breaking my virginity, and I'm shaving someone who's got tracheostomy. Go girl. And then, you know, just here you leave the tracheostomy area alone. You know, and then wiping it all up. And then because I'm a skin girl, or I've got skin issues, like perfectionist with skin, like it has to look balanced, symmetric. It has to look really good. And then doing everything, cleaning all his face, wiping it down. And now we go to smothering of lotions, like you put the emollients, you put this, and then you put one that has cream base to sort of lock all the moisture in. And then I look back, I'm like, damn, I am a good shaver. I did a good job. And then, of course, I went to his body like a wet wash, wash, water, obviously with some wipes and then towel. And then I smother him in cream, smother. Oh, and then when you do that, you just see, obviously because he's Caucasian, you just see the pinkness, the lovely pink blood flow. You just see it like it's just oozing out through the skin. I'm like, that is beautiful. Look at me. That's perfection. And I remember my consultant came in, was like, oh wow, his legs really look good. I'm like, yeah, I literally smothered him in cream. He's like, that's good, and then as time went on, and with that being done, you still have to repeat the same step like every 3 hours or 4 hours, because then, of course, because it's lotion or emollient cream, sometimes with air, all the moisture and things, evaporates, so that he still gets to be a bit dry. We've got demo cream that can be used for a wash. You still have to wet his body and then put cream. What I don't like is when someone's body is dry and you're putting cream. I'm like, if you knew how it is so difficult to accept that concept, you wouldn't do that. Because I go through that. Like, don't put cream on a dry, cracked skin. You need to wet it, make the skin ready to receive ingredients or whatever you're putting on the skin. You put a lotion, and then you need to lock every moisture with an oil-based cream. I've got me my petroleum gel or any sort of paraffin. So that is how I broke my virginity. And the what? Did I like it? Yes. I enjoyed every bit of it. Oh my gosh, now I'm sounding dirty. I enjoyed every bit of it. And you know what? If you've come this far to finish with this that I have shared, thank you very much, and hope to see you on my next video. That I've got lots of stories to share from the ICU. I've got lots of experiences. I've got lots of ideas that I want to create awareness about, that when you follow me, I promise you're not gonna regret. So thank you for listening and watching till now. Please like, please love, please comment, please subscribe, so that I will be really, really, really motivated to keep doing this, because it is not easy. This is hard work, and I'm a full-time nurse who likes to also do extra shifts for extra l'argent, so please do that, and I'll be really grateful. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.